We appear to be safe for the time being. Saved us. Thank you. But what about Dedenne and the others? What? You think we came to save you? Don't think so highly of yourselves. We have merely judged you necessary to make our escape from this place. Necessary? The human. Should you hope to overcome this crisis, summon a person. The writings of those ancient Pokemon are related to these turning to stone incidents. We believe a human is the key. You can read the ancient writings, can you not? We also can understand them to a point, but we will need precise translation. There is also the matter of your scarves. Scarves? On Fire Island, the scarves suddenly began to glow. I do not understand why that happened, but those scarves appear to be imbued with a special power. They may be of use to us when the time comes. Maybe we can call on an ancient power to protect us from the Scarlet and Violet paradox forms we were cursed with. You comprehend that? Fortunate as it may be, I do not want to get drafted, as dark matter's power will certainly do to me. Will be the pawns that we sacrifice to leave this place. What? And if we refuse, you will leave us no choice. You would have already been defeated by Void Shadows if it were not for us. Your lives are ours now. Should have no complaints. We have also deciphered some of the ancient writings, and the mountain that you see there is known as Reverse Mountain. The very summit of that mountain is apparently connected to the world from which we came. World? We will make our way there now. Not attempt to defy us. You will prioritize our escape as you support us. There are no other options for you. Now we go. I like their walks. I don't like where this is going. I want to help the Dedenne. All the others too. I hate to say this, Klexos. Considering our current situation, that may no longer be possible. What? At least here in the Voidlands, I mean. If we make it back to our world, there is a way to bring back all those Pokemon. Oh! Luminous water, right? I can't imagine Nuzleaf would just leave the spring on Revelation Mountain B. We may be able to find luminous water somewhere else. We can just get out of here somehow. I think we will find some means of saving everyone. Alright. I expected nothing less from you, Mawile. I feel a little bit better now. We have to support Entei and the others for now. But we share a common goal. We might as well stick with them. Yeah, we could get out of here too. What are you doing? Come quickly. Look for our chance to break through to our world while we follow them. Yeah, I would love to save my adventure. That would be great. But yeah, let's just see here. Yeah, it is definitely quite freaky, the stuff that they do with the whole turning to stone void lands and then get taken away by those creatures there. Last time a game freaked you out this much was Corpse Party. Yeah, Corpse Party. I've watched playthroughs of that. Corpse Party, I don't even know how you describe that. That is a very freaky game. Like, some people say, like, oh, visual novel type games can't be that scary. That game screws with you. I wouldn't say it's in the state to mock the game, like you saw in the past few months, but it did seem like they were just going through what meant to be an exploration team, while not diverting too far from the mystery of your amnesia, what with, like, the original Mystery Dungeon games. Are these three implying that they sat around and waited for the others to get defeated before cutting in? Maybe. Or maybe they just so happened to come at that time, is what I always assumed. As it happens when you get glooped by a void shadow, you don't get sent to a lower layer or absorbed. You get turned into a paradox form of yourself. Yeah, if you're a Jigglypuff, you get turned into Paradox Jigglypuff. If Raikou gets grabbed, it gets turned into a giraffe. If Entei gets grabbed, it turns into that ugly thing, and if Suicune gets grabbed, ooh boy, we don't want to talk about that. But yeah, I made the 3 elemental dogs assholes. They deserve to be turned to stone, not gonna lie. But yeah, BRB, alright, Regibump. Fun fact, the partner's scarf sound is a B6 tone, while the human scarf sound is a G5 tone. With a Tree of Life's major 5 chord, it is a very common progression used to represent hope and cinema and stuff. That's cool, I never would have known that. Yeah, let's see here. It's more like millions, since the Pokedex implies the future paradoxes are from millions of years in the future, whereas the past ones are prehistoric. I guess the Void Shadows send you somewhere there, and then you get all paradox and uglified and stuff. Oh, time for the reverse mountain theme. This theme actually goes pretty hard. That would appear to be the entrance. You take the lead. Me? We want to see what sorts of enemies we will face. We'll depart as soon as your preparations are complete. This theme goes pretty hard. I think I need this. I'll take 4. These are getting kind of sketchy. As funny as the tunnel wanted to be, I'm depositing it. Okay. Final dungeon of the Voidlands, Reverse Mountain, let's go. Yeah, our favorite Dungo theme from this game, aside from maybe Fire Island Volcano, is Reverse Mountain here. Yeah, Fire Island Volcano is quite the slapper. But yeah, Reverse Mountain's pretty nice of just like, it's a final approach. It's our one chance to escape going up this mountain as we're being chased down by these Void Shadows. Final last bit of hope and a desperate push up the mountain. Ooh, nice start here. Ooh, nice start here. I'll take that. But here comes the good part. The build up. Okay, let's see here. Wow, that barely did anything. Okay, wait here. It builds up for a bit. Holy crap, the Pokemon here are tough. Jeebus. Okay. That builds up to... Dang it. Whatever. It's so good, man. Also, this tune right here actually fits really well with Primal Dialga's theme. Oh, yikes. Ooh. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, you associate the song with Landwell Chronicles PMD D&D campaign, or is used during the Blackrock Mountain segment. Well, it do be some pretty nice music. Really? Let's go after Raikou, not me. That'd be great. I think one of the earliest videos that I posted on my YouTube channel at all was, like, just a little experiment to see if this went with, Primal Dialga's theme. Like, if I... Yeah. 6 years ago, I posted this just as, like, a little musical experiment of, if I mute Citra here, where I literally just slapped these two side by side in a, video editing software that I was experimenting with at the time that I didn't end up settling on. I don't use that anymore now. I'm still using Camtasia. But, like... So I had to change the timing a little bit. But if someone actually talented with music made like a mashup of Reversal Mountain and Primal Dialga's theme, wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be so cool? Because this is like just a very lazy, just kind of slap together, see if it works. And it doesn't work as well there, I would say. But then, yeah, there's the vision. The vision is there. Like, it works. It can be done. If someone with some real talent actually goes out and does it. That'd be so cool. Isn't that cool, though? Like, I would love to see that mashed together. The vision is there. It's sloppy, it's just an idea, but there's potential. And it's not so great there. Like, I don't think those parts are gonna go together. But yeah, 6 years ago, I posted that. April 11th, 2018, I posted that. Just to, just because I was listening to some Reversal Mountain. and then Primal Dialga's theme, and I was like, wait, would these go together? And it sounds like they would. Obviously, the original goes slower. I kind of had to speed it up to work with Primal Dialga's theme, but like, it can work. It can be done. What's that? What is that? That's just grimy food. Stop! Stop breaking the walls! Chill out! Anyway, I think that'd be really cool. Hey, next time I'm chatting with one of my remixer friendos, I'll ask them if they'd ever consider doing that. Yeah, Reverse Mountain is also named after a location of One Piece, so it's also cool for that. You know, I remember mentioning a while back when it comes to that I checked out the live action One Piece as like my first exposure to One Piece after it turned out that my mom had started watching that and liked it. And I was like, wait, really? Is it actually good? And she had never known that it was an anime. And then I watched it again, like her second time, watched it with her. And then I watched it with one of my cousin's kids. And then with my dad, because he got into it on the side there. So I've seen the live action several times now. And I had started watching the anime a little while back, but I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is my cup of tea exactly. It's very Saturday morning cartoon kind of vibes. It feels very kiddie-like. I don't know if I can get into it. But I remember mentioning that on stream. A bunch of people told me, like, no, it gets, like, a lot more mature. Like, it gets kind of good here. Just give it some time. So, on the side here, I, like, because I want things to watch on the side when I'm cutting things up into parts and I'm developing thumbnails and I'm queuing them all up on YouTube. I don't want to just do that in silence. Sometimes I do it to music. But I usually like to have something open on the other monitor. And, yeah, one of those people is you, Lancer. And, I like to have something open on the other monitor and just be kind of listening to it while I'm working on doing all my stuff that I do with these streams after the fact. How about you deal with it, actually? And I didn't have any other animes that I was watching at the time, so I was like, you know, I'm going to watch a little bit of One Piece. And I'm on now I just finished watching episode 50. So I've now gotten past where the live action was up to, and now I'm watching new content that I'm being exposed to for the first time. And it has definitely caught my interest more. I will definitely say. I'm getting kind of intrigued here. My goodness, like, the long fights, though, they go on across, like, so many episodes. Like, they just never end. Like, holy crap. Well, let's see here. Wait, that's hilarious. She didn't know it was an anime. I watched it anime. Anyways, yeah, she just saw it recommended on Netflix as, like, a new release and started checking it out and ended up really liking it. But, yeah, now I'm kind of intrigued with the anime, so I'll keep on watching it for the next little while as I cut up stream stuff anyway. There's so much of it that it's like, okay, I probably don't have to pay too much attention to any given moment or anything, right? It's not one of those shows that I need to be actively paying attention to it right in front of me. And it's not going to be ending, like, with the content here anytime soon, so it's a good one to just, like, be having open on my monitor over here while I'm doing work on my streams and I want something to listen to. Like, when I cut things up into parts, I need the audio of the stream because I need to listen for, like, what the audio is like for beginning and end points. But after it's cut up into parts, the whole sending it over to YouTube, queuing them all up on the daily upload schedule, getting good shots from that part for a thumbnail background, putting that into my friggin' video editing software here. In the case of Super Mystery Dungeon here, finding a PNG of a Pokemon that works good. Also, I usually give, like, full credit to everything that I do, like, to everything that's used in thumbnails and stuff. I only use official art for the Pokemon stuff that's used in thumbnails here. And as gross as it is to use fandom, that's what I've been using. Where I just look up a Pokemon. Like, let's say I want Suicune in a thumbnail. And it's like, hey, here's the official ones, past, like, the bazillion ads and awful website stuff. And then I find one that's good, and then I slap it on the thumbnail. So I haven't been including PNG credit of, like, the Pokemon that are in thumbnails in this series, but if anyone ever wants to find, like, any of the things I use, just, like, search it up here and you'll find it. So, there's that. I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, so that, slapping those onto the thumbnails, getting, like, the back shadow set up on it properly, setting a blur effect on the background to whatever degree that I want, as I do on the Super Mystery Dungeon thumbnails. Don't really do that on any other thumbnails, just the Super Mystery Dungeon ones so far. Then, then making the descriptions for all the videos, getting the tags set up, putting the thumbnail, getting them all on the playlist. It takes me a little while. So I like having things to watch on the side because those are all things that don't need audio to do. So lately that's been One Piece. Oh. Well, okie doke, take care there, Guzma. We have climbed quite far. Look. There. Ancient writing. You. Me? Read. Okay. Here I go. Unless you've made it here. Just beyond here, at the top of Reverse Mountain, is the door to hope. A path of light that connects to the world you once knew. It is an exit from these void lands. So it is at the summit. However, there is a problem. A countless number of void shadows are blocking the light from above the ground. What? More of those black thingies? Are there countless now? Fine, keep reading. Power to defeat these void shadows is unfortunately not something I possess. So, I will wait here. What's this about waiting? For what? Judging by the position of the stars, dark matter should stop momentarily. Dark matter is related to the movements of the astronomical bodies. Everyone fighting back against dark matter in the world can somehow protect the Tree of Life. Dark matter will cease, and the end of the world will be averted. And I will be able to leave this place. In other words, I'll be able to return from being stone. However, even if I were to get out of here, the fight would not end there. I must prepare for the distant future. That's the end of it. Stop the dark matter. The position of the stars. What does it all mean? Dark matter is snatching away vitality from the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is wilting, and our planet, no, our world, will soon come to an end. What? Why is that, like, corrected there? Our planet, no, our world. Like, okay. I mean, the dark matter has some relationship with the position of the stars. I believe it sometimes becomes active, and other times it stops. Pokemon who wrote this must have known that it was about to stop. That's why they decided to wait here for it to do that. Wonder if they got out of here alright. I don't know about that. It seems there's little doubt that dark matter ceased once long ago. How do you know that? Because our world still exists. If dark matter hadn't stopped, this planet would have been finished. None of us would have ever been born. The last thing written here. I must prepare for the distant future. I think the distant future mentioned there is our era. Right now. The ancient Pokemon who wrote this wasn't just concerned for their own time. They knew that in the distant future, dark matter would return. I feel my voice giving out like here and there as it's getting dry. Take a water break here in a sec. And as expected, dark matter has returned in our time. The ancient Pokemon who protected the Tree of Life. They made preparations to protect us here in our time as well. One of the measures they took must have been sealed spring that was on Reverse Mountain. I feel my throat getting so dry. I'm taking a quick water break here. Yeah, the whole world thing is basically like our thing. No, our stuff. Okay, water is good. No, just the plan. I'm sure Giratina would get to see another day along with hundreds of Ultra Beasts. Ah, yes. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, very big seep. I feel better now. You are outwitted by the likes of Nuzleaf and Yveltal. It's all thanks to your foolishness. Hey, I guess I know what would happen if I just said what I wanted to say. They'd just growl at us angrily again, so I won't say it. What's up with that? Who's he calling foolish? It's so rude. Based on the position of the stars, do you think dark matter will cease in our time? What, do you think Mawile just happened to pay attention to what the stars were looking like before getting sent to the Voidlands here? Are you hoping that if we just wait here, we'll be able to get out? I think you better give up on that hope. These incidents of Pokemon being turned to stone started happening not that long ago. We haven't precisely determined when dark matter became active again, but at the very least, we can expect its activity to continue for some time. I was not hoping for anything. I was only asking out of curiosity. We will rout the enemy with our power. Onward to our escape. You take the lead again. You have prepared yourself. We'll make for the summit. So we can leave this world. You are nothing more than tools to us. Know your place. Jeez. What's the attitude? Like, this is a global crisis, and they're only worried about themselves. Doesn't that make you mad, Mawile? You're almost as strong as Entei, right? All the same, my power is no match for that trio of legendary Pokémon. And also, how can I put this? For whatever reason, it just doesn't bother me. Kinda strange, I guess. Is that how it is? Oh well. Anyhow, I think we're almost there. Let's do our best to make our escape with Entei and the others. Yeah, well, yeah, they're kind of jerks, aren't they? An infinite number of void shadows stand between us and the surface. If we make it to the summit, we'll have to do battle with those void shadows again. But yeah, the fact that we have been brought to this place is all because of your foolishness. But we have made our escape from this world. You are nothing to us but tools we must use, understood? But yeah. Well, don't be saying stuff like that, just in case of anybody that's going into this blind for the first time. Just have it be completely surprised instead of locations here. Oh. Yeah. Sure, that. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, main character did feel that there was something wrong there. And yeah, they still would have been turned to stone anyway. Let's continue.